Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your star players only play a third of the time. Do they ever make a contribution, though?
Well, you need them, Doc, to make those big contributions. Star players are a real important cog to the success of your team, because if you don't have a lot of them, you're not going to have much success. Mason's versatility, Doc, is what makes him a special player. Look for him to be front and center throughout this game.
Another terrific night of hockey here. O'Reilly's the starting center for the Blues. Bergeron's out there to try to beat him for Boston. Trying to go to McAvoy. That was a big hit.
Edmondson's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
Snapping a pass to Bergeron. Pitching it to Mason. Boston's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. St. Louis got a minor penalty. 2 minutes for charging. The Bruins are going to try out their power play.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
The key to their power play is to support all over the ice.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pad. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. A successful clear. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
Routed again. Brings a shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
St. Louis has taken care of that penalty kill, so we're back at full strength. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. In with it now. Skilled play by Chara. Boston's got possession in the middle of the ice. Bergeron's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Schwartz is sent to the box for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Boston's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Moving it to Steen. A point hammer shot. And a save. Boston's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. And he steps across the line. Big drive. A wonderful scoring chance denied.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
That one went off his mask. Over 9 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Still knotted at zeros. Boston's got that face-off win. Healing behind the net. Many yards gained to Bergeron. Sticked away. Oh, that was hard to follow. St. Louis has seen its way through that penalty kill, and so full-strength action is upon us. Directing that one to Bergeron. Close in play. And moved down to Bergeron. Bergeron's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. St. Louis has given a minor for tripping here.
They've moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. St. Louis in their own end, continuing on. Save there. Puck is thrown to Johansson. Carries it on in from center. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Passing one off now to O'Reilly. Gets his glove in the way. With geometry, it's on to Johansson. Gives it over to the point. What a tremendous hit.
Marchand's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Boston's power play did not do it for them. A shot. Oh, what a block. Laid on to Steen. On to McAvoy. Up the wing. Chip to Johansson. Intercepted that one at an important place. Flings it. He caught it and he holds on. That move not too slick there. Goes to the backhand. Solid work there by O'Reilly. Heads on behind.
1 minute left.
Now it's steered up the wing to Pasternak. A hit that can make you mad.
Even when the puck's on your stick, you better know where everybody is on the ice.
Shot on. Wonderful save. First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes.
Binnington's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Doc, I know we have no score here, but I thought the period was pretty easy for both goaltenders. So what do the players have to do? Shoot for the middle of the net, maybe look for a second or third chance opportunity. Then they might get a puck up on the board.
Slid to O'Reilly. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. They just keep working away, don't they? Up to the point. An enormous hit.
Mason's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Pitching this one to Edmondson. And in flight over the line. A shot. Gathered up again by Patrice Bergeron. Now it's directed to Pasternak. Nice stand-up poke check there. Propelled to Pietrangelo. The Blues are skating it up at neutral ice. Collected by Mason. He's in! Breaks away! Gathered up again by Bouwmeester. Looking to Schwartz. Intercepted by Mason. Slides it to the point. Bounced off the boards to Carlo. Snaps a wrister. Kick save. Outstanding. Loose puck knocked away by Krejci. And they are in. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save.
Binnington's battling athleticism denies the opportunity. What an effort.
Just over 9 minutes to be played in the second. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. He missed the net.
If that puck hits the net, I think it goes through it.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Takes that pass. Read that play in his own end. Got that pass in his own end. Smart recovery by Johansson. Great opportunity denied. That is up close and personal.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Wrister from the slot. Great glove save, but it's loose. Need to get rid of it.
DeBrusk's down after that hit, Doc. You're right, that was an enormous hit.
A point hammer shot. And a save.
DeBrusk's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce. DeBrusk walked back to the dressing room for evaluation. It looks like some kind of wrist or hand injury, guys. I'll see if I can dig up something.
Quick work on the faceoff. That one right off his hand.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask. I still can't believe goaltenders back in the day did not have a mask on.
And angled to Chara. The Blues ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Howitzer, waffle boarded. Wonderful play by the defense. Pass attempt to Hyman. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Got it in his own end. Trying to go to Bozak. Lets it go. Oh, that was close.
Coach is always told to hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 14 for the Bruins, and 9 for the Blues.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all teams are
Binnington's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up.
Get yours before they're all gone.
We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
DeBruff's been missing from the bench for quite some time. Just heard that he will not be back today. Guys?
Third period begins. Like defense and goaltending, gotta like this one. Nothing. Nice work with the poke check by Mason. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Skill play by Mason. Great glove save, and he keeps it. The Bruins win that face-off. And he is closed off emphatically.
It's pretty clear he wanted to send a message with that hit. He followed through and thumped him.
Oh, what a glove he's got there. Terrific determination by Shem. Snapping a pass to Mason. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. St. Louis moves on to the penalty box. They get a minor for tripping. The Bruins go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Good shooting place. Pitching it to Sundqvist. Directing that one to Barbashev. Things are heating up with that hit. Scooped up by Johansson. Breakaway. Score! The power play cashes in.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
The Bruins have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive? The Blues control from the neutral zone. Moving it to O'Reilly. Takes a perfect pass. Boy, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right to center. Gathered up again by Shen. Got that pass off the boards. A diving block of the shot. What a heavy hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. Skates it into the zone. Pass comes to him from the crease. Holds on and gets that whistle. The Bruins with a face-off win. Passing one off now to Mason. Dogged determination there by Schwartz. Brings it in for an attack. They score! And they've tied the game up.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
The Blues have fought back and tied this game here in the third period. Not a lot of time left. This will be thrilling.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Time of the goal.
Shoots one. Great save.
27 seconds.
Pitching this one to Bozak. Crosses that line. Offside is called. And so a neutral zone faceoff. Boston's got another faceoff win. And now it's directed to Bergeron. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders. St. Louis from the wing plays it along. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
Using the point. Sends it. Save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Oh, what a collision in open ice.
I'm not so sure how he held on to his gloves or his stick after...
Oh, he'll pay for that. And so, punches are being thrown here late in the contest. Oh, man, what a haymaker.
No defense in that one, guys. Wow, they traded punches for a long time. That's a good scrap. Bouwmeester's rattled after that last fight, guys. He's headed towards the player's box, not to the penalty box.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it.
5-minute major for fighting.
Right wing to O'Reilly.
38 seconds.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Wonderful stop.
Third period.
Coming up is the largest play in this game so far. The largest play. It's a draw. A critical win of the draw there. Laid on to Krejci. Tremendous hit.
Let's hope he doesn't get rattled from that shot.
And finally, play is stopped. Poor guy.
Krejci's injury occurs on this play. You can hear the collision from where I'm standing. Boston's got a little more room on their bench. They're short a player. The trainer's gone from the bench. The player's getting evaluated. Guys, I'll try and pick up some information.
Neutralized face-off win. Leads that charge into the zone. And he is reefed. And down to Coyle. Wouldn't let him fly. Oh, what a hit there. A rocket. Save. Puck sailed out of play off that save.
Schent's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
A lot of pressure on that face-off. They've won. Now let's see what they deliver. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. Smart recovery by Mason. Fires. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Good defensive read with that one. 3 periods didn't prove a thing. It's going to take overtime. The Stars will have to give more, and so will everyone else. Bozak's goal was the last tying goal possible in this game, because we're going to end it in overtime sometime in a moment. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Bouwmeester's been missing from the bench for quite some time. I just got word now he won't be back today.
We have begun sudden death overtime. If no one scores in this next stretch, we'll be headed for a shootout. Shoots one. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Oh, and he's hammered.
His bucket list got a little shorter, Doc, after taking that big hit and losing his brain bucket.
St. Louis in mid-ice skating along the side. Fantastic shutdown. Taken over again. The Blues through the neutral zone glide along. On to Parayko. Takes it from the boards and looks on. What a ripper from the point! Gathered up by O'Reilly. Enormous hit. Back to the blue line. Waits with it. Puck at the point. Nice work by O'Reilly. Snaps it to Tarasenko. Point to point. Picked up by the defense. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? St. Louis gets a tripping minor.
The Bruins are down a man on the bench. A player's gone back to the locker room. I'll try and get you some information later.
The power play unit has connected earlier in the game. This is the biggest one thus far. Let's see how they do. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the...
Is this it? Save. Shoots. Got it all. Great job on a cut pass. Onside. A shot. Blocked. Looking to Mason. Intercepted pass. Perfect wrister. Got his stick on it. A shot. Saved with the pad. Gotta hurry. 20 to go. Good, solid defense there. Picked up by the defense. Pass attempt to Pietrangelo. Broken stick, rotten luck. No!
I've seen momentum changers, but a stick break?
Oh, and he is drilled.
You can hear both teams yell about that hit. One team trying to warn them, another team just celebrating the hit.
Being a fan pays big dividends with home points, our exclusive fan loyalty.
St. Louis has remained in this game thanks to their goaltender. You want an example? Look at this one. Just one of many as we head to break. Mason's the #1 shooter. No, that's a big shootout save there. Bottom half of the first inning, and here's who's up. Went to the backhand. Oh, he missed the net.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Pasternak's got it. Tied shootout. Chance to apply the pressure. Lets it go. Outstanding save by the goalie. The goalies have dominated. Will that continue? Fires. Score! Great Blues get the W. It's in a shootout, but they get the W.
They're a team that really emphasizes the shootout in practice. They're rewarded with a huge win here tonight.